Hello, grade 10 students. My math boy is here for you guys again. Today, we're going to be learning domain and range of a function. It's another way on how to determine and solve function questions. So, our title here today is called Domain and Range. So, I want to take time to explain what's the meaning of a domain. A domain is any x, any value which can be plugged into x. And a range is what you get after as an outcome of the equation. So let me explain it using this example. So if you're told to find the domain and a range of this equation right here, the domain is any value which can be plugged into x. So in that case, the domain here is all real numbers. And also the range is any number which we can get in an equal sign. If the domain is all real numbers, that means the range is also can also be any result. So the range here is all real numbers. Yeah, so a domain is something you can put in your input, and the range is what you get as your outcome or output. Example 1. This was just a simple linear equation, but I'm going to show you another example. So, if you're told, by the way, example 2. If you're told to find the domain and range of this equation, 1 over x plus 5. Here's the solution on how to do it. So we solve for the value of x in the denominator. So x plus 5 is not equal to 0. So x is not equal to 0 minus 5. So x is not equal to negative 5. What does this mean? So what it means here is the domain here are all real numbers except negative 5. So domain is all real numbers except 5. This is our negative 5. So this is our domain right here. If we're told to find the range here is 0 because we cannot find any other value to plug in to x to give the final answer. So the range here is 0. We swap the equation right here, it still won't have any value to plug in, so y is equal to 0 as the range. Another example I want to show you guys. To find the domain and range in this equation, 2x plus 3 and 3x minus 5. So our solution here, as we did at first, we solve the denominator right here. So 3x minus 5. Whenever you're given an inverse equation, you also have to find the denominator, the value of x for the denominator as the domain. So 3x minus 5 is not equal to 0. 3x is not equal to 0 plus 5, then 3x is equal to, not equal to 5 over 3. So this is our domain right here. So it can be, which means our domain right here is all real numbers except 5 over 3 cannot be included as the domain. So if we find the range right here, the range, we got to find the inverse of this equation right here. So in this case, you have to swap x and y. So y is equal to 2x plus 3 3xy minus 5y 2x plus 3. Then we take these two equations on the other side, so it will be 3xy minus 2x 5y plus 3. Then we see which values here are common. So x is the common number. So the answer will be 3y into bracket 2 5y plus 3. So now in finding the range here, our final step, we always take the bracket to the denominator. So it will be 5y plus 3, 3y minus 2. Then we apply the method we always use. So 3y minus 2 is not equal to 0. 3y is not equal to 0 plus 2. 3y is not equal to 2 over 3 over 3. Y is not equal to 2, so over 3. So the range here is all real numbers included except 2 over 3. So if you see, I want to explain you guys something short, that if you see not equal to, it means that number has an exemption in the range values and domain values. Our final example in this video is how to find the domain and range of a radical. This will be example 4. So if you're told to find the domain and range of just a simple radical like this, we all have to apply the rules of real numbers that all the radicals must be positive and not negative. So this tells us that the domain and range are all positive numbers. And a radical, just a simple radical like this. Now, this is where you need to use the application of radicals. If you're told to find the domain and the range in this radical right here, now watch how I do this solution. So it will be x minus 4 is greater than or equal to 0. So it means all the numbers which are inside the roots have to be greater than or equal to 0. So we use inequalities now. If x is greater than or equal to 0 plus 4, so Our domain here is x is greater than or equal to 4. So this is our domain. If you're told to find the range here, so the range is going to be, let's say, y. Y is greater than or equal to. So it means all the numbers inside the root should be greater than or equal to 0. So this is our range right here. To find the range now of this equation, now we take this 4 right here and put it in our equation. So be 4 minus 4 square root. So 4 minus 4 is equal to 0 as a square root. So the range here are all numbers greater than or equal to 0. So that's it. I'm done for today. So I hope you really liked this video on domain and range of a function. And next time, I'm going to be teaching you guys on differentiation, and we're gonna begin with derivatives of a function. So, guys, I hope you guys get ready for the next video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my math tutorials, and follow my socials in the comment below. So guys, as for now, good luck.